everybody. Welcome to Zen Balancing. Nicole Freed here with some daily Zen for February 4th, 2021. And talk some astrology right now. So I have this chart on my phone. I can, constantly reading, meditating on what's going on in the stars, on what I'm feeling, on what's actually happening. Learning through, books and other astrologers. It's one of my favorite tools for sure. I was meditating on what I wanted to talk to everybody about today, and every time I went to look at the chart afterward, the only place my eyes could go was the Aquarius and the Taurus energy in the chart, the squared energy, this point of tension to create balance. But while we're in the midst of it is tension that we're delving through. We're figuring it out. These are new things, new ways. We haven't done this before. None of us have done this before. Every day's a new day. Every day's a new path. When you're retraining your brain, when you're rewiring those old patterns and those old belief systems and those old ways of doing things and those old codependent, tendencies and relationships and, just the old nagging in your head, thought patterns, telling yourself you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, so on and so forth, that we've been cutting down and breaking down these last few years, saying, hey, you are good enough, you are smart enough, you are amazing, you can do whatever you attain, you can change these habits, you can change these relationships, things can shift, things are shifting. We can do it. But while we're in the midst of it, it's a lot of work and it's intense and it feels rough and it can be draining, it can be exhausting. It can sometimes feel like one step forward, 2 steps back, 1 step forward, 8 steps back. I promise you, as long as you're making 1 step forward, you're doing an amazing job. And even if you don't think that you did 1 step forward, I want you to really think about it. I bet there's something in there that you could give yourself credit for that you're not. And you should. You should be giving yourself the credit because you've been doing hard work. You've been doing this. Look at how far you've come. Oh my gosh. To think you can't keep going. You know you can. You know you can. But these points of tension, it's been a lot. But as I said, right now, Uranus is who I'm going to talk about right now. Our breakup, wake up, shake up planet, the great awakener. He's the one in charge of all these breakthroughs that we're having right now. Squaring Venus, squaring Saturn, close square still with Jupiter. It's pushing those boundaries. It's pushing those boundaries for breakthrough. And while I'm encouraging everyone to please be gentle with yourselves, you need to rest. You need to take a nap. You had something on your agenda for the day and you had to shift it. Again, give yourself credit for the things that you are doing. Give yourself credit that you thought to do that in the first place. I mean, let's be real. Maybe old you wouldn't have done that. Maybe old you would have just been stuck in the old patterns and the old routines. This is what I'm doing. It's the same day, different day, That's not where we're at anymore. And so it's important to be gentle with yourselves during the transition, during the transformation. Take time for self-care. Take an extra shower in the day if, that nourishing water is going to really kind of help cool you. It's not like, if you live in Michigan, it's not like you can go out for a swim right now. But these points of tension are strengthening us. They're building us. They're restructuring us. And during this Mercury Retrograde, I really want you to remember how much you're reviewing, how much you're reflecting on in your communication, in your thought patterns. And again, giving yourself credit because you do deserve it. But acknowledging that, Rome wasn't built in a day. These things take time. Like, again, my guide just keep telling me, slow down, slow down. I know with my thoughts I can get so fast, and I get too fast. Physically, you can't keep up with that. And with the energies that we have going on right now, there is a lot of fast with all the Aquarius, but with that Earth and Taurus, that Capricorn, the Pluto's still in Capricorn Earth, it's going to take time, and that's okay. It doesn't make it any less. If anything, it makes it more. It makes it more substantial. It makes it something lasting. Don't be mad at yourself. Oh, I thought I was going to be here in a year. Everybody thought, give me a break. Everybody thought we were going to be in different places in a year ago. So again, be kind, be gentle with yourselves. Give credit to everybody in your families. For you parents out there, I know it's with wintertime, if you live in Michigan, that this is making all this pandemic stuff and the shut-in even more difficult. Granted, we do have restaurants starting to open up, and some openings from that aspect. Some of the kids are going back to school. There are a lot of kids who are still at home doing school off of a computer when they were going into a building, at least sometimes. And that's a big change. It's a big shift. They're not doing sports. My son hasn't played hockey. Well, he's been able to skate out on the lake, but he hasn't been able to play with a team. But it's important for us to keep teaching them that how to roll through the punches, and that this isn't permanent, and that what we create now with our minds and then in turn with our actions are what's going to help change the future moving forward and cause the shifts and create the new world that we're trying to build. I'm really excited about it. Again, this week I keep feeling those tensions of letting so much go. And again, with the Scorpio moon is squaring all of the Aquarius energy, and it's opposing the Taurus energy. This is fixed energy. This is energy that doesn't like to move. Fixed signs don't like to budge. Taurus the bull. These are signs that want to, so the fact that we are shifting them and we are changing them, I mean, we have to give ourselves credit for that. But I want you all to know I'm really proud of you. I'm proud of the boundaries you're setting. I'm proud of the self-care that you're doing. I'm proud that you're taking the time to look in the mirror and say I love you. Say you're beautiful. Say you're amazing. Say you can do anything. Tell yourself that. We all need to be our own cheerleaders. It's the first part of the battle. Connecting to your higher self, meditating more, focusing on more movement. I know. It's not always easy. But I will say, if it weren't for the times I'm getting on my mat throughout the day, and or getting some dance time in throughout the day, taking a walk outside, getting a little bit of stretching in, if it weren't for that, we have to move this energy. Everything that's breaking up has to be released in some way, and movement is the best way to do that. Movement, breath work. So keep on keeping on, everybody. We got this. Again, I know that there's probably been some tensions these last couple days, but again, the Scorpio moon just kind of adding an extra flair to all the Aquarius and Taurus energy out there. And with these squares coming to exact points this next week, and with us feeling the energy now, it's not easy. Things are shifting and things are changing. But I love you. I'm supportive of you. Remember to love yourself and be supportive of yourself. Tap yourself on the back. And just remember to relax and breathe. and just connect. And honestly, in just a moment, you can just take a few nice light breaths in and out, in and out. Imagine any color you like. I'm getting red right now for me. Imagine any color you like though, just coming down from your crown into your third eye, into your throat, into your heart, into your solar plexus, into your sacral chakra, into your root chakra, connecting deep to the earth, to ground you, to center you, to help you just feel a little bit lighter and clearer and brighter and able to carry on with the day. That's what I got today, friends. So again, sending so much love and encouragement and inspiration to each and every one of you. May you really process these emotions that are coming up with the Scorpio moon. Remember to be kind and gentle with yourself. If you need a time out from the family, take a time out from the family. Do what you got to do for you. Namaste, friends. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.